All right, here we go.
Pull up on the lot like bam. Here I am. Feel me, baby. Pull up on the lot like bam. Here I am. Huh? They thought I owned this bitch. Cause I walked up in the building like I own this bitch. Boss nigga. Yes, I am. You ain't dealing with a lane, girl. You're fucking with the man. Shack paper. Money long. You ain't living right cause your money wrong. MIA. Money gone. Dope money. Yeah, my money strong. Huh? I party like a frat boy. Put it here and I eat it like a fat boy. Eat it up. Mr. Marcus in the thing, girl, I speed it up. Huh? They say your man, he a cupcake. Come fuck with me, that's an automatic upgrade. I can upgrade you. Put you in the game, can another upstage you. Do it. Not do it. Not do it.
Do it. Oh man, it must be 10 o'clock on Thursday night. Wrapping up Man Cave Thursdays. Your boy DC and Zobo69. Zobo, we be looking pretty pimp. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Even AI style.
Yeah. I mean, just remember when you're looking at them, the base for both those guys walking around there is us still. I'm in there. Somewhere.
Yeah.
Zobo, how you doing today, man?
Just chilling. Y'all know how it goes. Man Cave Thursday, got to end up with you guys are the worst, because you can't end up on no good shit. You know what I'm saying? Got to be some interesting shit, Got to be interesting.
Well, if it's going to be interesting and we're going to be dropping some of them dimes, like we like to say, let me bring my man that every time I bring him on this show, he brings a roll of dimes. Mr. I see what you're doing.
What up, man?
What it do?
What up, Zo? Man.
You feeling kind of fuckery-ish?
I always with the fuckery. After 5 o'clock shit, it's all downhill from there.
Hey, let's shout out that the I See What You Doing podcast. 311,000 today, huh?
What I'm saying.
I'm trying to get on y'all level, man.
We dragged your ass. Don't worry. We're going to drag your ass. We're going to get right into our first sponsor. Jeff, don't forget to hit me back. I know you're watching. The calendar's getting booked out, man. We got midgets calling us now. For those who don't know, Zoe's guest is not here again tonight. So what we're going to do is we're going to release the date. And if Zoe wants to tell his friend, that's up to him.
I ain't saying nothing.
Because I know Mr. I See What You're Doing ain't going to talk to Hoodie Who.
He should have been here.
I'm with you. I told him there was going to be news tonight, didn't I?
Yes, sir.
I did. Okay. So February 28th.
Yo, that's crazy.
There will be a special show of You Guys Are the Worst with Zoe and I and Eileen. So, and there might be some surprise appearances from some other people coming in. But Jeff, give me a call. Spunk Lube. Everything's in a name. We believe, don't forget to use the code BFAM10 to get 10% off your order.
Yeah.
We believe as men that we can put any name up there. And we could tell about something about that name. I'm going to let y'all know something, man. I went and got my own name this week.
Oh, wow.
I was walking through Walmart, and I seen this really weird name that I said, no, that's not going to work. So then I started to keep walking around Walmart, just reading people's name tags. I had to be they had to be calling like on the camera, security camera. Yeah. Man, there's this old guy walking through Walmart looking at all our employees. Because I was looking, trying to read the fucking name tags. Fuckers, what was this? And I found one that I think is going to be very entertaining. There's no way that either one of you know one of these. I'm not buying it. So we'll see what happens here. Zoe's first one. Mr. I See What You're Doing. Can you please tell us everything you know about the name Dana? D-A.
I remember Dana, man. He was sexy too. Fireball, man. Dana's a fireball. The one I know, she was Puerto Rican. and more, naturally because women's height normally stop at about 5'3", 5'4". She was short, but she was a fireball, man. Sold a lot of wolf tickets and shit like that, but I mean, nonetheless, I never seen her have to back up the shit. But yeah, I mean, I can't put a bad tag on Dana. She was just a cool all around chick, man. Shout out to Dana there, you know.
You know, when Zoe sent me the name earlier today, I have had a hard time. Hence why I put my name up there. Dana. Like, I'm not feeling anything. I mean, it can't be bad, can't be good. Dana, Bofana. Yeah, I got nothing, man. I got nothing. That's gonna be a first for me. Dana. I don't know. Zoe, who the hell is Dana?
Dana is a white chick. Dana is laid back. She white chick, but she hood. You get what I'm saying? She white, but she got hood vibe. She got hood vibe. Dana, will she fuck you up? I don't know, but she will fuck you. I don't know she'll fuck you up, but she will fuck you. You know what I'm saying? If you can't get Dana to do some things, that's on you. That means your game is weak as fuck.
Oh, so Dana's easy. All right, yeah. I got you. All right, Mr. I see what you do. We usually let our guests go first. Would you mind if I let Zoe go first on this one?
No, I'm cool.
All right, Zoe. I know you've seen it. You've had all day. There's got to be something up there that tells you something. So, Zoe, tell me what you know about the name Ophelia. Ophelia.
What Ophelia in that goddamn, it's a damn book or some shit. What, a Hamlet or some shit? I forgot the name. I don't know that shit. Ophelia. Ophelia is an old-fashioned ass name. That's an old-fashioned ass bitch right there. So you say you said you were going to Walmart looking at names, so you probably got one of the damn ladies, the old ass ladies that's at the damn at the door when you get ready to walk out. You know what I'm saying? They supposed to be checking your receipt to see if everything on there, but ain't no way in hell they read that damn fast. You know, so that's what Ophelia. Ophelia is one of the old ladies working at Walmart. And you know, I have nothing against y'all because you know what I'm saying, what the economy is right now, it's a shame you gotta be 80 years old and working instead of just sitting home relaxing. But then again, maybe you want to be out there. Maybe you, Ophelia, want to be out there and take your false teeth out on somebody. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is.
I like the way he used the clue I gave. So we all know Ophelia is at Walmart. Okay, so you do have a little bit of a clue there. So I see what you're doing. Who is Ophelia?
Oh, that's auntie, man. That's my mom's friend, Ophelia. I know the name. I know the name. I can remember my mom used to put us in the car and take us around Miss Ophelia house. I mean, shit, at this particular point, Zoe would be right about it being up in age and shit like that. But that's auntie, man. I mean, we ate at auntie house and he got some skin off us for acting up and shit out in the yard. You feel me? But yeah, to me, Ophelia, that's auntie, man.
Well, you should have used the clue a little better. Ophelia is this extremely young, beautiful Spanish lady in the Unmentionables at Walmart. Young. I'm telling you, she cannot be over 21. No way.
Our mama must be the name of
so you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Like, obviously named after her grandmother or something, or she loved her or auntie. You know how you feel creepy when you're looking at a girl because you're too old to be looking at that girl, and you don't find it until you realize how young she is. This is what number one. This is what lets you know if you don't know that feeling and you're a guy, you might be a pedophile. Because I recognize it because I'm not a pedophile. I'll be sitting there looking at a girl and I'm like, dang, she is beautiful. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She got 7 different nail colors on her fingers, man. That's a kid. Yeah, you gotta know. But she's the girl that works in the bra section at Walmart.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would have never thought that.
Yep.
Thanks.
Well, I mean, I don't think it says that in that name, but I mean, we can be proven wrong every once in a while. We ain't always right. We're almost always right.
Yeah, we almost.
All right, so we got an email with a picture.
An email with a picture. What?
So the email says, Freddie from Arizona, do you think I was fair in doing this on my last child support payment?
Oh, man.
Man dumps $800 in pennies on ex-wife's lawn to pay final child support payment. And Freddie wants to know, do you think I was fair in doing this? And I'll tell you what, Freddie spent some money on that trailer because he's definitely got his personal car behind that trailer. And and that does look like the front bumper of a cop car. You see that, Zoe?
Yeah, I see it.
You see the car? You can barely see that. Looks like one of them cop bumpers.
Mhm.
There's no charge against this as long as it's on her land. Was he fair, Mr. I see what you're doing? He wants to know I was fair.
He was crazy as hell because one time I thought that at some point you're supposed to take the payment to the child support office. So put $800 on her in her yard and still having to go down there and pay $800 at the child support office. You spending too much money. Plus you got the trailer. Somebody should have told you where to take it. I mean, I can remember when the CEO of T-Mobile did that in front of AT&T with
I remember that. I do remember.
When he pulled up. So, I mean, a genius thing, but I believe that, and I could be wrong, but I thought you had to take the payments to the state and then the state pay.
I mean, everybody doesn't have to go through child support. Some people pay just every month like they're supposed to, every week or whatever they set up their divorce. Usually when child support's involved because somebody don't want to pay.
Yeah, I mean,
they don't want to talk or pay the right amount. That's when child support gets involved.
He petty as hell, so I can tell you that.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's fair or not, but he petted him up.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with petty, but let's stick with fair. Zoe, was he fair?
No.
Okay, tell me why.
No, he wasn't. You mad because you got to take care of your fucking child, bro?
Thank you.
You mad because you got to pay the reason you own child support. And I ain't going to say with everybody else because some people like me was on there for some bullshit when I was keeping my kid. You feel what I'm saying? So I had to go through all that shit. But at the same time, no, you petty. Bless me. The thing about it is and to address King that you got to go to court. Florida, you got to go to court. Other states you do, but some people in Florida don't have to do that. As long as you got a written agreement that you know what I'm saying, you can pay them. You pay them as long as there's a receipt involved.
Yeah.
That you paid this person is a receipt. So the person that paying the child support is responsible for getting that receipt. You know what I'm saying? To the judge, so you know what I'm saying. You don't have to show the judge, but if she go to court and say, "Hey, he ain't paid me this and that," you got your receipt books. As long as you got receipt books covering that, yes, I did pay this, so you don't have to do it. The reason you do go to court and go through the court system, so you don't have to go through all that bullshit. And that's why you do it. And sometimes you still gotta go. You still go through the bullshit. And because I know somebody in my family, I ain't gonna say no name because I want to put them out there, but they take it out. They check every motherfucking pay period.
Yeah.
But then they get a letter and say, "Hey, we didn't pay your child support." Like, wait a minute, it come out my check. What y'all doing? Then they tell him he got to go to the child support place on MLK to get straight. Why I got to go up there? Y'all taking it out. Mm-hmm. So you know what I'm saying. So sometimes that shit get in the way. So it's better if like, hey, I'm gonna pay my shit. If she take me to court and say I ain't paid, I still got my fucking receipts. I think it's easy that way.
You had a question, King?
I don't see no receipt though. I mean, is it the receipt him from the bank buying all those fucking pennies?
No.
So follow me here a minute. Follow me for a second because I had to pay child support when I got divorced. And number one, I'm going to answer the question first. Freddie, no, Freddie. This is petty, but it's not fair. This is showing your kids how to grow up, man. Come on, man. Your kids just turned 18. They're off child support. And this is how you want to show them adults act? I'm really not for this. Now back to King. I didn't have to pay child support. Okay. Child support, the service, okay? My divorce papers told me what I had to pay. Mm-hmm. When I got a raise, I let my ex know that I was going to be increasing child support because I'm making more money. When I made my last payment, when my youngest child turned 18, I asked her for, we both signed a piece of paper, just a regular old sheet of paper, and I went and got notarized. It said that I was done paying child support. The courts never got involved with my child support after I got divorced.
Okay.
They just followed the rules, man. Took care of my kids.
Okay, and I'm going to say this right here. By him doing that, Freddie, that's why I say stupid. Why you doing that right there? You gonna let this lady gonna do something petty now because you did this shit.
Facts. And
this you can't show no receipts over, like King say. How you gonna show receipts over 800 fucking pennies? Okay, you can show like, okay, I went to the bank, I got the cashier check, but you put these pennies all over the fucking lawn. Who gonna sit there and count $800 worth of fucking pennies? Mm-hmm. So you gonna make this lady go do something petty too. So
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, that was stupid.
I agree too. So AI is out there. We all seen it. You guys seen our entrance, which I love.
I love it too. That's a clean entrance. Man.
We're gonna do a couple things to it. Zoe's working on it. When I say we, Zoe's gonna send it to me. He's doing all the work. I'm just a pretty face. That's what happens when you look at it. And Zoe would say the same thing if I was working. You know, we work with each other a lot. But Zoe's working on some stuff and cleaning a couple things up that we wanted to clean up. But that's AI. What my question is, Zoe, you're a comedian. Is it fair that AI is jumping into the comedy and taking it to a different level? Let me show you this video I have to support that question. Oh, by the way, let me show you the question first. Oh, no, let's show the video. I don't want to block anything. All right, here's the video. And we're just going to watch it one more time because a lot of people had buffered at the very beginning. This is the ear of corn, and it's the poop sound, and out of its ear ass is coming popcorn. And the IG post says how to make poop corn. So, is AI taking comedy to a new level? Is the question.
Depending on what type of comedy you're talking about. Stand-up comedy, AI can't do no stand-up comedy. They can't do it. It ain't gonna happen because comedy is about feelings, emotions, and all that. Stand-up comedy. I'm saying stand-up comedy. I ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying, that right there, like what you call it, sketch and all that. And talk that's different. Now with sketch comedy, it depends on where your mind goes at. That right there, that was funny. That was funny, but it still had to take somebody to say, "Hey, I want this to happen, this and that, this and that happen." So yeah, is AI taking over everything. So yes, it is. But if they can't do stand-up comedy, though, it can't. Because you still got to have somebody tell you, do this and do that. Hey, make a joke about this, make a joke about that. You can make a joke about it, but is it going to be funny? You got to have emotion behind your joke.
Right. Like if I get up on stage and I host, I'll do my little one-liners, and I'm very amateur comedy-wise. I know I'm funny, but when I get on stage, the funny doesn't come out sometimes. I bomb a lot. But if I got on stage and I was talking about this, and King, you're in the you're out there with the audience. You're the audience.
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to tell a joke about, hey, do you think when corn poops, popcorn comes out? And I'm trying to tell a joke verbally about how that just happened. Mm-hmm. There's no way that the human mind is going to visualize a corn shitting out popcorn.
Right.
and this is where I'm getting at. Do you think AI is taking over comedy because they can actually take those comedy things that Zoe says and brings them to life?
I don't think it takes over comedy. I think it gives comedians and people another tool to use. Because they kind of bring your vision to life. Like I can see, what's the movie, man? I don't know if you saw it. Remember Sausage Party?
Absolutely.
So you could almost see if they redid Sausage Party, you could get a better version of Sausage Party with AI doing
100%.
cinematics, and then you still bring somebody in to do the voices and stuff like that. That's how that works. I think it becomes a tool, not necessarily for stand-up comedy, but I mean, if you, like Zoe said, if you're doing sketch comedy or you trying to do cartoon skits or something like that, I used to like the PJs, and I mean,
Okay.
it gives the animation scene another tool to use to kind of
Right.
high def the skits and the cartoon and cinematics of the cartoons and stuff. So I don't think it's taken over. I just think that they gave it's a different it would take comedy to a different level.
Kind of like this. One of those songs is Jeans So Tight. Hilarious song.
Right.
Okay, well put together, got a great beat. We've all heard it. It spins on BFM 109.6. If Zoe went to AI and just read the words into AI, and AI generated a video off of his words only, like AI is going to take everything that he says to it and make a video, does that not take his comedy to another level of comedy?
Right.
I'm trying to encourage comedians.
Right.
All your old shit, go say it to AI and let AI make a thought of it and publish it.
So I give you the example, right? If you took like you said, Zoe,
I'd love to see that AI version of that.
Al Sadiq, when he did the prison situations, and they cartoon the thing. I think it kind of does that when it gives a visual of the comedy, but you got to remember, you still have to come back and put the voices and everything to it.
Right.
You can't just make the cartoon and stuff like that, because if you made the cartoon and said put a voice to it, it takes away from Zoe, because Zoe is the one that's telling the comedy.
Oh, it would have to be his voice.
Right. So
yeah,
in that particular case, it just gives Zoe a tool to use to bring a visual sense to the comedy, not necessarily take over the intellectual body of work all together. You feel me? It don't change who Zoe is. Doesn't take away from what he's capable of doing as a comedian,
Facts. All right. Our next question is why are men so quick to judge another man? Here is your video file to support said statement.
Business. All right, man. All right. What the fuck? You want a receipt, brother?
Nah, you good, brother.
All right, you too. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
People drink this early, man?
Yeah, bitch. I work third shift. Fuck you talking about managing business.
All right, man. All right. What the fuck?
For all those that don't know, there was a young man come to the counter and bought him a 30-pack, put it up on his shoulder and took off. Everybody's very polite, said hi to each other. And the guy behind him in line walks up to the counter and goes, geez, he's drinking this early? Which, of course, the guy could hear him. And he says, I work third shift, bitch, mind your business.
Right.
Why are men, and this is new. This isn't my generation of men, okay? Why are men today so quick to judge another man? Zoe?
Because they bitches.
I knew that was going to. I thought you were going to say soft first. I was going to say soft first.
Yeah, the ones that judging other men, that what girls do. You judging this man, and you don't know nothing about this man. And then the thing about it is, you ain't had enough balls to say it in front of this man's face. You said it behind his back, but the man heard you. You trying to press the motherfucker at the counter. That motherfucker at the counter don't give a fuck what you say. He just made a sale. He making his store money. He don't give a fuck what they buy. He don't care when they buy. You know what I'm saying? So men that do that, and I'm being real about this. And any man that sit there complain about what another man's doing because he's a bitch. Women do that. Women complain. Women always sit up there hating on each other. When men start hating on each other, that means you bitches. You want to be a woman so fucking bad. That's what it is. You might they got transformers out there now, so you should have went in the bathroom, bought you some damn girly shit and make up your face and come out there. Then you could ask that question. People drink so early and then you should have did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Then the man probably wouldn't have said no. He turned around like, no, this one of more for a trans motherfucker. I ain't gonna say shit to him because he might think I like him. But now you dress like a man now, so he gonna say so. Cause you know what I'm saying, get that man, you know what I'm saying, cause this and that. So yeah, because I feel that motherfuckers that do that, that judge somebody don't even know what the fuck wrong. You straight bitches.
Mm-hmm. In my generation, to follow up what Zoe saying, and we'll go down to Mr. I see what you're doing. My generation, this is someone that doesn't have any friends. You're just trying to make a conversation with somebody down at the corner store, hoping someone would be friends with you. And I'm just telling you guys, negative energy is not going to get you a negative friend. In other words, if that guy would have bit and goes, yeah, I can't believe that. You know what you have? You have a negative friend. Great job. That's the last thing you need in your life if you have no friends is a negative friend. Mr. I see what you're doing. What is this little bitch boy doing here?
It's jealousy, man. I mean, he
okay.
He want to be able to drink that time of the morning.
Nice.
Like shit. He probably coming in the gas station, getting ready to gas up to go to work and shit. You feel me? And then on top of that, if you look at the picture, if you look at that shit, man, the man who's saying he drinking that early in the morning is not the same color as dude who's going out and stole the 30 pack. So he wanted to be like, damn, that's why you can't be.
I think he was light skinned. He wasn't white. I'm pretty sure he was black though. I looked at it pretty close to make sure it wasn't a race thing.
He wasn't.
He was definitely older though. He was older.
Yeah, he wasn't the same color though. You feel me? I mean,
right. I got you.
I can tell you that everybody we had this conversation. We had these type of conversations at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
It really don't come down to a race thing. You feel me? It don't come down to color. Shit, you got a house nigga in the field nigga. Let me just keep it a buck. I talk some type of shit. So you want to say, damn, like Zoe, you know how things go, man. Why Buddy and them always wake up in the morning and sit up under the tree? The right to sit up under the fucking tree. It's simple. What I do with my time should not concern you like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You took more time worried about what the fuck you got to do. Then you won't have time to worry about why that man got a 30 pack in it.
Sometimes,
go ahead, Zoe. Cool.
Sometimes when people do that, because what we're talking about the tree, because you wish you can do it.
I like that too.
You wish you can do it. This man bills paid this and that. He could drink when he want to. He came in the store and this and that. Hell, I go in the store. The liquor store around here open at 10 o'clock on Sundays. I go that bitch at 10:05.
And the other thing is this right here, man. Honestly, the man worked third shift. He trying to go to fucking sleep.
Yeah.
He got Budweiser in his hand. At some point, after you drink enough Budweiser, you get ready to go to fuck to sleep. The man got to get up. He probably got to go to work the next night. He probably finished up that shit off before he got to go to work. By the time I hear, it's like a motherfucker getting out of work at 5 o'clock and saying I need to have a nightcap or some shit like that.
I got one even better. He probably went to get that beer because your kids live above him at the apartment complex. He needs to get drunk because you can't keep your kids from running over his head while he's trying to sleep.
Fuck them kids.
Yeah, fuck that. Oh, no, he said it. I wasn't ready, but you know what? I'm going to play my song. I got it right here. You got to be crazy. It's been a couple of weeks.
To all the parents out there who say, fuck them kids on a day-to-day basis. Now we take care of our kids, stand 10 toes down for our kids. But one thing's for certain, man, fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. Fuck them
kids. Love my kid. Fuck them kids.
And that's the thing about this man worked third shift. I worked third shift one time. I don't like it, but I worked it one time in about 2 weeks when I quit. But when you go home off a third shift, when you get home, I got home like 7 o'clock in the morning. you ain't going straight to sleep.
Yeah, fuck no.
So you got to drink something, like you said, drink, you know what I'm saying? You chilling, you drinking this and that. And about you drink enough, then you can go to sleep and you rest and you get up about maybe 2 in the morning. I mean 2 in the afternoon or 3 in the afternoon. And you know, so you have about 5 or 6 hours down the line to do what you want to do before you have to do it all over again.
Right.
I'm gonna do story number 5 before number 4 because I think number 4 is gonna go all the way to our break. It's a little long on the question, so I'm gonna put the question up there first. And it's from me. If you were a police officer and pulled this person over for being suspicious, you're riding behind them and you're looking at the car, you can see something's just fucked up. So you red light them, you pull them over. What would you do when you saw the inside of this vehicle and the driver?
So have you, right there? Government spy. I'm telling you.
For all those who don't know, this man has a aluminum foil cone on his head. His whole car is wrapped with aluminum foil, including the steering wheel, the dash, the windows, everything that can be. He's got like aluminum foil around him. A car drives by and he claims that is a government spy. So, Mr. I see what you do. You just pulled this guy over for being suspicious. What do you do from that point?
Give him some space. Give him some motherfucking space. It is it. He obviously got to be wrapped up like that. That's it. And that's like the sun is outside, and let me explain something to you. The sun bouncing off that motherfucker forward is about to cause a catastrophic accident if that glare hit him in his eyes the right fucking way. Just pull him over, man, but that's time like give him some space because he might spontaneously combust inside that motherfucking car. Yeah, damn, bro. This type of shit, right? This goes in your book. This goes in your book.
This is the white people shit. 100%.
Exactly what
100%. There's a white. He's a white guy, and I'm not proud of him.
This is ridiculous. He got the windows covered with motherfucking aluminum foil, man.
Only the dashboard. The windows were not covered.
No,
there was a lot of aluminum foil in there.
The motherfuckers on the back was covered and shit. They said like tents and stuff like that. You feel me? I don't know. I mean, shit. Hoping he don't fart in that motherfucker.
I'm saying, can you imagine what they smell like inside there?
Oh, like he's probably cooking in that motherfucker, you know?
All right, so Zoe, you blue light this guy. You walk up to the door. He thinks something suspicious going on. You walk up to the window. It's already down. You look inside. You see these guys. What are you gonna do?
I said, my bad. I thought you were somebody else. Anybody? There might be aliens or some shit. What the fuck? Who the fuck? You walk around, there's aluminum foil all over your fucking car, and you got aluminum foil hat on. Nah, yeah, you know, I don't believe in a motherfucker being crazy, but I do believe in aliens. This motherfucker might be an alien. I'm not gonna do that. I might say, my bad. I thought you was somebody else. But your aluminum tail light is out, so you may want to go ahead and whatever, however you charge it up, you might put it in the microwave to charge it up. However you charge it up, it ain't none of my business. But you know, get it fixed before somebody pull you over and want to judge you. Because I'm not judging you, sir. And yes, I'm gonna say, sir. I'm not judging you, sir. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you trying. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do something about the environment. You know what I'm saying? You know, like everybody else, they do things with the cardboard and the plastic and shit. You taking it to the whole nother level, and I appreciate what you're doing. So we all got to do it because you know that global warming shit. That global warming, that's some damn shit going on. So we got to save the environment. So I appreciate what you're doing, sir, and you have a nice day. And if anybody else try to pull you over, just let them know I pulled you over and I said you was okay. My name is Tony Schiavone. I know I don't look Italian, but my dad is Italian, my mom is black. So you know what I'm saying? My name is Tony Schiavone. You don't give me your real name. My name is Tony Schiavone. Okay.
I'm walking up and I'm on the same page, man. I'm on the exact same page.
And I'm leaving going on the opposite side. I ain't going straight this way where they going. I'm turning around and going back that way. And if I see these motherfuckers pull over, I'm gonna shit on myself.
Yeah.
They can take me back tomorrow.
All right. So we have another person that submitted a video. They have a podcast. I'm not going to call your podcast out until we close the deal. But I did tell you I'd put your podcast on here because I'm very curious about this. And I was waiting to have Zoe and King here. I was hoping Hoodie's going to be here, but he's not worth a shit. He won't show up. He ain't even got work to do tomorrow. He can't blame it on the concrete.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he can't blame it on nothing. He's a pimp.
To be honest with you, I don't think he did that concrete there because I called him. He was home.
I mean, but at least he told us. If you tell me you got to work in the morning, you got to pour some concrete.
I don't think he had concrete to do that morning. I called about 2:00. He was home. If you got, and when you know a job gonna end exactly at 1:00, when you say 1:00, especially doing construction, it don't happen.
That don't.
All right, so Lamond, he's here locally in Kennesaw, Georgia. Their question was, and they were arguing it back and forth, and I took a clip of it. How can there be only one God when so many people want things that are opposite of what others want? Hence, you got serial killers out there. I'm sure they're praying to somebody. Okay. And I'm sure everybody against serial killers is like, let's go a different route. We'll do simple praying. I'm sitting next to King. King is a Cardinals fan. I'm a Braves fan. Okay. If the bases are loaded, I'm praying for a strikeout. He's praying for a hit. How can there only be one God? Okay. So I'm going to play their video and then we're going to talk for about 10 minutes with our opinions of what we think.
Okay.
Joe, you're going to like these guys.
The same guy. How that's gonna work? Just think. Both of them praying to their God for what? One praying to get free from the slave master. The other one praying to stay in his position. How they both praying to the same God and think they're gonna get the same results? That God, the God that they praying to, is creating a war, a civil war. It has to be a civil war. We can't both want the same thing to that same God.
Listen, I see what you're doing.
Oh, first thing I would say is they not praying to the same God. You can't. But I also, like I told you earlier, when you take the Bible and you change the Bible from the original text and you don't give the person all of the text. We talking about people
Motion detected at the backyard.
We talking about people that couldn't read, right?
Motion detected at back eye.
We talking about people that can't read. That's the reason why you don't allow them to read. That's why you don't allow slaves to read, because then I can impose on you anything I want to, because you don't have the ability to go back and read what it really said. You can't fact check it because you can't read the words on the paper. And that was by design. Mm-hmm. The thing that you have right now is when you read the Bible now, I'll give you the perfect example. When you read the Bible now, it tells you that there were two kids in the Bible, Cain and Abel, right? Cain came first and then his little brother, Abel, came. But we also have to remember this. When they said in the Bible that they saw Satan fall from heaven, Satan didn't fall to heaven and turn into a snake. He fell in his original form, which was the prettiest angel on the planet. That's what Eve walked up on. How do you know that? Because we, in this particular day and age, describe people that we don't like or that try to cross us and cut up, backstab us. We call them snakes.
That's right.
Right? Never once did the Bible say that they changed Satan's form. They just said that he fell from heaven.
All right. Let's let Zoe go from there. Zoe? How can there only be one God when so many people want things that are opposite of what others want?
The Bible said, I am the God of Israel. I am the God of the Israelites.
Mm-hmm.
So is there other gods? Probably so, but don't mean they're correct.
Right.
You know, people got the sun god, they got the moon god, they got the rain god. You know what I'm saying? They got all these gods, but that don't mean they the God that you're supposed to be listening to. They ain't the God that's gonna lead you to righteousness. They're not that type of God. Just like King was saying, Satan fell when they say he fell to the ground as a snake. He's a serpent. They ain't say nothing about a snake. They said serpent.
Right.
They say nothing about no snake. You know what I'm saying? And then they say nothing about no motherfucking apple. People say she ate the apple. She ate the apple. It said fruit. They say nothing about no apple.
Yep.
It could have been banana. It could have been anything. You don't know what kind of fruit. It was a fruit. And the reason I'm saying that is and that brings you down to some women. I ain't saying all women, that come to some women. That's why the Bible speaks over and over again that you don't supposed to obey a woman over, and so when I'm paraphrasing, over God. You see, that's what Adam did. Adam listened to that woman, and then he tried to blame God for giving him that woman. And that's why he sit up there and blame, you know what I'm saying? He listened to the woman. No, I did not. I told you listen to me. And that's what we do now. That's what we do now. When we get in some situation, we'll say, well, you told me this, so it's your fault. No, it's your. We don't take accountability for what the fuck we did. So what he's saying is two gods. This God said this. When these motherfuckers came down here, they brought the Bible there. They changed the Bible. King James changed the Bible. I don't care what nobody say this and that. Oh, he was a black man. I don't care if he was a black man. Is that he was an evil man. He had something to do with slavery also. He did. I don't know if it was black and white and none of that. He had something to do with slavery. He went in that Bible and they messed with that Bible to change so they can rule the slaves when the slaves learn how to read, so they can rule the slaves. But there's nothing in the Bible that said you're supposed to beat the slave, you're supposed to do this to the slave, you're supposed to do that to the slave. And I was listening to IUIC this morning, and it says something. I think it was Ezekiel. I can never say that damn word, but Ezekiel likes or whatever.
Ecclesiastics. I got you.
Yeah, those that. I can never say that, but I think it was in that though, right? Where it said that you're supposed to bring people in your house. You're supposed to bring the poor people in your house. When I say bring poor people in the house, not literally bring them in your house, but you're supposed to take care of them. If they need a job, they need money, you loan them money, but don't charge them interest. If you need something done on your land, you need work done, and bring them in there so they can work on your land, but you don't treat them like a slave. You treat them like they're workers. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is the God he listens to, everybody got different gods they listen to. So the God he listens to is his God. Just like the God of Islam. They listen to Allah. Allah is their God. You know what I'm saying? Allah this and Allah this. That's their God. You know, which is Islam, whatever. But I'm just saying what he's saying is two gods. No, it's might be 40, 50 different gods, but it's only one true God.
I'm right with all that. We're gonna go straight into our next commercial here. Metro Cooling and Heating. We'll be right back after this short break. Yeah, you can call Mike 678-656-5705. Okay, up here in Georgia. I can tell you right now, Florida too, no matter where you are, Mike will travel. He specializes in multi-family dwellings. That's apartment homes and condos and stuff of that nature where you guys are on the same system. That's his specialty. Call him up. Number scrolling at the bottom right there. And get your shit right before the heat comes, because I know that I'm golfing on Sunday. It's supposed to be 74 here in Georgia. So that means it's got to be in the upper 80s in Florida. Get your air conditioner fixed before you need your air conditioner. Get a service call. Usually they waive the service call if there's something that needs to be done that breaks it. I know Mike does. If he charges you for a service call and he finds something broken, as long as you use him to use it, he gives you the service call for free. Check him out. Give him a call. All right. This segment's called Off My Dome. I believe in men's mental health. And being that Hoodie's not here, we get to vent a little bit more today. So we're going to start off with a group one. Now, let's just go out. I'm tired anyways. Let's go ahead and take your time. Mr. I see what you're doing. What's off your dome?
Okay, so listen. It's Black History Month. And I said this earlier. I know somebody out there gonna probably be a little upset, but let's just, you know what I'm saying, talk about it from a realistic standpoint. I got a call from someone who said, "How could I say rest in peace to Jesse Jackson?" I want to explain it to you one more time. When you begin the process, when you begin the civil rights movement, Jesse Jackson is boots on the ground and involved in the civil rights movement. Hell, you got rappers and actors and people who sell out for money, fame, and all of that. So this is not beyond Jesse Jackson to do. Okay? What happens is we tend to forget the good that a person has done to progress our movement because he made a mistake. What do I mean by that? We forget Ray Rice ran for up teams amount of yards in the NFL, and then you see a video showing that he was physically assaulted first, and then you ban it from the NFL, right? We forget that Michael Jordan gave Chicago 6 rings, and the minute that he made a bad decision, you turn your back on him. You forget that Jesse Jackson marched up and down the fucking highway with Martin Luther King. And then when Martin Luther King was assassinated and Jesse Jackson was standing on that balcony with him, we tend to forget that it was other people there too. You can say that Jesse Jackson knew what was going to happen to Martin Luther King, but shit, do we really know that's what? Did we really know that he knew that? It bewilders me that we tend to forget the efforts that were put in for us to be where we are, and the people who put their lives on the line to be where we are. God knows that I heard someone say Martin Luther King was a womanizer, and it burnt me to my core. But I didn't get on social media and say to the motherfuckers who still celebrate Martin Luther King Day, because I still celebrate it. Those are personal matters that you guys are pointing out. You don't have, if not for those people, you don't have a right to vote. You don't have the civil rights that you have right now. And that's how I depend in the right circumstance, in the right situation. A lot of you motherfuckers would have sold out too. Really? Because you can't pretend and you can't fake. And fake being 100% solid. When they tell you everybody got a price, there's a few people that don't have a price. But remember, everybody makes a fucking statement that says everybody has a price. He had a price too, apparently. I don't know. All I'm saying is what I started the day with at 5 o'clock, giving him, if not a whole motherfucking dozen of roses of flowers. They go 6, my boy. Rest in peace to Jesse Jackson, man. Off my dome.
Man, and why I was sitting there waiting was I need to say a little bit about that as well. So I have a double one, not the highlight off of King, but I'm gonna go here. You know what? I'm gonna go now. Not the highlight off of King, but this Jesse Jackson thing really messed me up for different reasons. I fuck up. I am a womanizer. My woman don't mind it, but I'm a womanizer. I tell you bitches to suck a dick every fucking week on Thursdays. When I die, I'm going to die. I'm telling all you motherfuckers that are doing this Jesse Jackson right now, I will come back and haunt you. I promise. I promise I will. And I know in my black community, I know that scares the shit out of you. When I die, remember the good things that I did. Give me at least a year to get wherever I'm going. Y'all know where I'm going. I tell you all the time. It's cold as hell in heaven. Y'all play this game, and this is where I was going on the second part of my rant. Off my dome. Christians and whatever other religions you believe in, we all believe in the same thing. When you talk about hell, it's hot there. We all know that heaven and hell are opposites. Whatever you believe in, utopia, whatever, there's an opposite of it. If it's hot as hell in hell, what the fuck do you think it is wherever your utopia is? It's fucking cold. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Don't pray over me. I do not want to go to heaven. I do not want to go. I don't want to go to utopia. I don't want to go to any of those places. This is my wish. Do whatever you want with me. Do not pray over me that I'm going to go to heaven. I need to be in hell. There's some changes need to be made. Okay? Do me a favor for at least the first year. What all you people are doing, and I mean people, I don't mean white, black, yellow people. All you people that are mad at Jesse Jackson because he turned on Martin Luther, motherfucker, he marched with him too. And then same thing with the womanizer thing. Dude, please do me a favor unless you want me to haunt you. And you know I do what I say I'm going to do. I'm still here 12 years later when they said this radio station wasn't going to work. Oops. You know, what the fuck ever, man. I will haunt you forever. You better remember all my good things I did. Rest in peace, Jesse. At least for a year. You know, and then we'll start talking about all the fucked up things you do. Give this man at least 1 year to rest in peace. Off my dome. Sorry about that, King. I knew we were going to match today because your show fucked me up.
Yeah.
And that's why we matched. That was not my off my dome when I started the day.
Yes, sir.
Because of him. I produced his show, and he drugged me into that right there. And my chest is beating right now because I just feel so passionate about it. I cannot believe there are people attacking Jesse Jackson right now. Motherfucker, 2 days in the ground, man. 2 days.
You wouldn't want nobody to talk about your mom and nothing like that, man.
I really wouldn't give a fuck.
All right, so here we go. Off my dome. Zobo 69.
Hey, I wasn't gonna talk about all this. I gonna talk about my damn toilet and ain't paying attention to my toilet, ain't fixing my toilet. They going in, ain't paying attention to my toilet, my nose not that. But now y'all want to talk about Jesse Jackson. I want to talk about Jesse Jackson. First off, God, DC my dog, but don't mix us up, okay? He don't want to go to heaven. I do. You know what I'm saying? He said, hey, make sure you get it right. I know we probably looking like it's just one lighter than the other one, but you know what I'm saying? Make sure you get it right. I'm A, B, D, C. So that's A, B, C, D right there. So make sure you get the D, the C, and the D. You know what I'm saying? The David Clark, not the Alonzo Clark. You know what I'm saying? make sure you get the right one. But as far as Jesse Jackson, Yeah, you respect people there. You respect people going, but people do stuff when they're young. Did I think he set Martin Luther King up? Yeah, I think he did. I think he did. You know what I'm saying? Because they promised him this and that, just like Farrakhan did. Had something to do with Malcolm X. Because look at, you know what I'm saying? But he following the rules. He only could talk when he want to talk, when they want him to talk. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You ask for opinions, but that's why they put erasers on pencils. Everybody make mistakes. Everybody quick to judge somebody else. Everybody quick to throw stones at somebody else like they fucking perfect. You know what I'm saying? Was Martin Luther King a womanizer? Yeah, he done fucked a lot of hoes. Yeah, he was fucking. That's what he do. That's what he do. He was fucking. He was a young minister. He's out there on the road, and you know these girls were throwing shit at his ass, and he was taking it. You know what I'm saying? Not taking it as raping them, but y'all know what I'm saying. So, you know what I'm saying? But you still got to forgive because everybody do things. You got to forgive people. Ain't nobody in this motherfucking world perfect. And that's what I get tired of because soon somebody say something, somebody do something, then everybody want to, oh, this is that happened. Oh, this you did it, you did it. Like you ain't do shit. I'm gonna say something right here, and I shouldn't even say that, but I'm gonna say it anyway, though, right? So I got a baby mama. And when the situation with my wife came up, she said some shit on there because she don't like my baby mama. Because she probably still want to be fucking me, but I don't want to fuck her, this and that. So I'm going to tell you right there. So she said something smart, this, that, like, oh, wow, laughing. I don't know what the fuck she did right there. So my wife is petty kind of like me, you know, so she went on there and she said, put a comment on there that then you went to jail for trying to stab your daughter, something like that, right? The motherfucker, you should see how quick the motherfucker deleted that motherfucking comment and all that and blocked my wife and all that. You see how quick, and that's what I'm saying, motherfucker, you so quick to jump, but you forgot what the fuck you did. You know, you understand what I'm saying? You forget what the fuck you did. I got homeboys on there that are like, wow, I just seen her at the park. So you just seen her at the park. So fucking what? I ain't telling nobody but motherfucker about your motherfucking business. I don't tell you because I know a lot of shit about y'all. I know a lot of shit about somebody saying, oh, wow, but you over here crying to me like I want the family to hear my side of the story. You feel what I'm saying? I could sit up there, every comment on that and talk shit about every motherfucker on that fucking there that had a comment on there if I wanted to, because I don't give a fuck about y'all. I'm gonna tell you right now, because I know y'all gonna switch out on me. I know y'all smoke crack. I know this shit. But y'all act like y'all ain't never did shit. But the thing about it is, y'all coming on some shit that you don't even know about. Do your research. Now, when we did the comment, we came back with this and that, going on KCE TV to find out what the fuck really happened now. Now y'all got to pay for it. Y'all want to talk all this shit? Now y'all got to pay for it, this and that. Because I've been with my wife about 6-7 years or whatever. I never stressed her to tell me this and that. This and I know what's going on. I know shit that happened. I never stressed. Put it on the page. I got a podcast. She could have came on the podcast and said that, but that shit is hurting. That shit it bring back old memories, this and that. Why you think I try to stay away from trafficking shit and all that shit. Why the fuck y'all think I try to stay away from that shit? But before y'all start believing that shit, first, for one thing, go look in your fucking closet and find out what the fuck you did. Because I can find out every motherfucking thing. I'm telling you that right now. And I will put y'all, I don't do that. So if you're watching the show, because I share this right now, if you're watching it, you know I'm talking about your ass. So what? What the fuck you going to do? My ass? Wow, I don't think it's going to happen. I'm being honest. Because like I said before, you best to love the fight, too old to fight, don't mean I still can't fight. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So that's all I'm saying is the shit with Jesse Jackson, that shit over with. That shit over with. This man, this motherfucking name, that shit over with. Ain't nothing to do with you anyway. You know what I'm saying? So rest in peace.
All right, man. We gonna be out of here until next week, next Thursday, 10 o'clock. We're gonna leave you with Brother Neef, Mr. Educated, Uneducated. And we just titled this Ball Sucking is Essential. We'll see you next week, bitches.
Hey.
There's 5 men on this panel. You know, we got 1 light-skinned and 4 dark-skinned ones. And I think all of them would tell you sucking the balls is essential in dick sucking. I mean, you ain't sucking. I mean, if you ain't sucking the balls, you ain't sucking the dick. Come on.